Welcome to World Transits Today. I'm Art Granoff. Today on World Transits, we explore U.S. Election Day, November 8th, 2022. What's the zeitgeist? Referring to the spirit of the age, the taste, outlook, and characteristics of a period. November 8th, 2022 is a busy, intensified day, starring the full moon with 5 planets, the moon on the 3 outer planets, a full lunar eclipse, plus U.S. Election Day. What's on a voter's mind? Well, let's dive in. With the House and Senate in flux, with ongoing long-term transits, Saturn square Uranus, they're opposites, you know. Saturn's old versus Uranus new. What is versus what may be. The familiar smells versus fresh air. Time-honored security versus ideas that are green. Since both honor the call of life, what's it going to be? We could probably stop right here. Saturn versus Uranus says it all November 8th. Though let's continue. Jupiter conjunct Neptune from early 2022 to early 2023. Jupiter grows, expands with gracious attitude or conceited. Neptune flows, melts, is warm or confused. Jupiter-Neptune, expanded consciousness, increased awareness, big epiphanies, or a huge bore. TV news personalities or activists talking down to the masses, whipping up a giant delusion. Uranus trine Pluto, freedom with intensity. Uranus, BPM 4, release, liberation, or complete restlessness. Pluto's BPM 3, raw power bubbling under the surface, driving passions. Pluto is scary, activating fear within, leading to overt or passive aggression. That through time erupts, spewing lava all over the place, eventually leading to renewal. Uranus trine Pluto for 10 years. Which freedoms need a revolution? This is the one to watch through 2032. There is no going back. There's the backdrop, our scenery. Let's begin today with the sun. All night the gods were with us. Now the night is gone. Silence the rattle, sing the daybreak song. For in the dawn bluebird calls, with voice melodious, bluebird calls. And from his blankets of rumpled gray, the sun comes, combing his hair for the day. Of Navajo origin. The sun is my individual power, featuring my personal identity, my role in life, warmth and burning. The moon represents who we are open to, mother and family when young, then moon as cosmic mother throughout life. Sun opposite moon is the full moon, every month since before time as we know it began. People, animals, birds, all beings experiencing the full moon, who keeps leaving and returning on cue all the time. It's a big deal, especially before television. Any culture, any time, anywhere. That's who's celebrating the evening sky's brightest face. The ancients would joke, where's the TV guide? What's on tonight? The full moon. Sun conjunct Mercury. Mercury's thinking, logos, intellectual stimulation, reading and writing, all education and training. Sun Mercury, I believe, identifying with thoughts. This is what I have to say. Learning any subject. The shadow is the overheated mind, too logical with no rest. Moon opposite Mercury, baby talk, intimate and personal communications, family matters. Shadow, an overly immature psychology, too particular or needy. Previous hurts remembered, activating stuff from the past. Add Venus, Sun conjunct Venus. Venus is Eros, love, with warm and engaging personality. Thrives in social situations, groomed with nice clothes, identifying with sensuality, aesthetics. It's Cupid. Moon opposite Venus, tender, gentle, mystical. The benefit is inspiring, or the shadow, too tender, too gentle, too mystical, too much. Also Uranus, Mercury opposite Uranus, the mind lighting up, mental reawakening, the fresh agenda. And Venus opposite Uranus, heat activated, love infatuation, or 300 ways to leave your lover. And now the full moon with Saturn and Uranus. If all you've got to live for is what you've left behind, get yourself a powder charge and seal that silver mine. Robert Hunter. Again, the sun's me in the world, the public eye, the way you know me. I'm an individual with my wants, tastes, and my style. The moon's private, my hidden side, how you really don't know me much. I'm from a family I have to embrace, Saturn, or break free from, Uranus. One's outward, society, work, family, on the street beat. One's for the inner city, within, discovery, possibility, or advancing what's new. Sun square Saturn, personally authoritative, financially responsible, the bearer of tradition, secure, enclosed, safe in a system, or personally reserved, withdrawn, guarded about going forward, and may accumulate through time. It opens up the unsavory part of our hidden downtown, starting frustration, blame, finger pointing. Yes, the big shadow party with treats. And moon square Saturn, accumulated privacy, anchored in family, security, and safety. Or frustrated emotions leading to the fire hose of righteousness, moral purity, emotionally superior, based on scriptures or the US Supreme Court rulings. It's the gotcha archetype. You're hurting, and we did it. Sun opposite Uranus, personally open or released towards breakthroughs, leading the personal revolution. A wonderful time for launching or kicking something up. Also trickster with sudden change, messing up plans with despair, or leading to a new direction. Let's revisit with Prometheus. He liberated fire from the gods, offered to humankind, and was punished for a long time. It shows you, if you get too free, there's going to be consequences. Saturn. And moon conjunct Uranus, emotionally open, trusting, lighting up, or total loosening of any commonality, shredding any bonds with reality. The unmoored know-it-all, emotionally distressed. Let's add Neptune, the Sun-Moon-Neptune sidecar. Sun trine Neptune. I'm with the flow, sunny, identifying with spirit, a person whose heart may be open and flowing with universal values, such as compassion, empathy, or the shadow, the grand poopah, seeing devotees, spaced out, over fantasizing, tough to actualize stuff, maybe reaching for spirits. And moon sextile Neptune, personal compassion, rich empathy, the helping hand, in tune with what's needed, or the shadow expression, overstepping personal responsibility. Unfilled needs, sprouting as caregiving. Hey, you just overplayed your part, leading to resentment or worse. Part 1 complete. Also, November 8th, ongoing, 4 inner planets on Saturn, Neptune. Saturn's what's real, solid and weighty. Neptune's what's ideal, dreamy and buoyant. We have Mars, Saturn, Neptune. Force meets resistance. Make the tough choice to smash any rules, fight like hell, or direct action towards ease and flow. We have Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, a system that's solid to continue or drop into fantasy with what's ideal, tyranny versus the system. Adding Venus, Saturn, Neptune, love that's strong through time, stirring the shiitake mushrooms together, or love's misunderstandings, chasing an unreachable dream, heartache. And what about the sun? Hey, Sun, Saturn, Neptune, directed energies thriving or personally restricted, just staring out into space. Also, November 8th, Venus on 9 planets. Look at that. Venus with 9 planets. Uranus on 7 planets. And Neptune on 9 planets. Thanks for joining me on World Transits today, everybody. Running down Election Day, November 8th, 2022. Lots of choices. Which ones will we make? Watch World Transits at my site, Reference Astrology. Hear the audio version at Apple Podcasts. Contact me directly at Reference Astrology for a birth chart and transit reading, where we explore the planetary archetypes, place them on your chart, revealing your personal transits to see what's up for you.